Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Yes, sirski. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what to do. Smash that like button and share the video so we can talk some hoops. And ladies and gentlemen, you know what I don't like? I don't like when people throw rocks and try to hide their hand. I don't like when people say stuff and then they backtrack. And they got all the excuses, they got all this stuttering, and they got all this explaining to do. Case in point, Reggie Miller right here. And Reggie Miller, let me tell you something, bro. I don't think you standing on business. Smash that like button and share the video. Salute to the chat. OM Music, my guy. What up, bro? Rap Guy Reloaded. What up, bro? Let's talk about it, man. Now, if you guys wasn't up on game, if you watched Game 4 of that Minnesota and Denver Nuggets series with Reggie Miller on the call with Kevin Harlan on the NBA on TNT telecast, Reggie Miller brought up the fact that Anthony Edwards took Game 3's loss on himself, took accountability, blamed the game on himself. We all know he came out and said he played flat and didn't have no energy. You feel me? We all know he did that. And in Game 4, Reggie Miller, during the telecast, applauded Anthony Edwards as he should have, as we all applauded Anthony Edwards for stepping up to the plate, to the mic, after a tough loss where his team came out flat and he took full responsibility. Now, here's the problem, right? Reggie Miller called himself trying to be sneaky on a slide tip, throwing rocks and hiding his hands by seemingly throwing shade at one LeBron James. Smash that like button and share the video. Now, Reggie Miller went on to say after he gave Anthony Edwards his prop, he said something to the extent of, we got guys in this league, veteran guys who are supposed to be on the NBA Mount Rushmore list that won't do what Anthony Edwards did and take responsibility, accountability, and blame for his team failures. And everybody and they mama knew who exactly Reggie Miller was talking about. Smash that like button and share the video. We all know who Reggie Miller was talking about when he said those comments, especially when he said a guy that a lot of people have on their Mount Rushmore. And now today, right? Salute to my guy G Money in the building. Today, right? Reggie Miller goes on to the Dan Patrick show, and Dan Patrick wasn't going to let that slide. He was going to make sure Reggie Miller stood on business. And Dan Patrick said, let's go ahead and address the elephant in the room. Reggie Miller, were you talking about LeBron there? You mentioned a guy who a lot of people have on the Mount Rushmore list as not taking accountability, not taking responsibility, and not taking blame for his team's failures. And you want to know what Reggie Miller did? You want to know what Reggie Miller did? He backtracked. He ain't stand on business. He backtracked, leaned on the fact that he did not say LeBron James' name and that he was speaking in general and giving props to Anthony Edwards. But Dan Patrick, a real one, y'all. Dan Patrick, a real one. He did not let Reggie Miller slide with that. Smash that like button and share the video. Dan Patrick said, but Reggie Miller, you said it was a guy that was on the Mount Rushmore list. So who could you be talking about if it ain't LeBron James? Are you talking about Steph Curry? Are you talking about Kevin Durant? Who? You talking about Mount Rushmore? And Reggie Miller backed it all the way up, swore up and down he wasn't talking about LeBron James, and that LeBron James has taken accountability and blame in the past. He's seen LeBron James step up and take responsibility, so he couldn't have been talking about LeBron James. Well, Dan Patrick said, well, Reggie Miller, who were you talking about then? And Reggie Miller, excuse me, did all this explaining, did all this deflecting, did all this gaslighting, and walked it all back, backtracked it out, and like a coward, refused to stand on business. Smash that like button and share the video. And this is what I be talking about, y'all. This is what I be talking about, y'all. And this just doesn't go for LeBron James. This doesn't go for any celebrity, any basketball player. This goes for you and me as well, man. This is life. These people gonna talk about you, and then when they get called out on it, they gonna walk it back. They gonna backtrack. They ain't gonna stand on business. They're not gonna keep that same energy. That's why LeBron James takes the high road a lot of times and doesn't respond to these trolls, doesn't respond to these haters, doesn't respond to these clout chasers. You feel me? Because this is all that they're going to do. They're going to walk it back. They're going to come up with all these excuses, all this explaining, and they ain't going to stand on business and keep the same energy. Smash that like button and share the video. Hell yeah, Rap Guy Reloaded. Dan Patrick, a real one. He's been in this business a long time. He wasn't going to let this slide. He was going to make Reggie Miller either put a name on it or backtrack all the way out. And Reggie Miller on national TV decided to be a punk and walk it all the way back. We know you was talking about LeBron James. Why you can't say his name? Why you can't stand on your feelings? That's how you felt. You said it on national TV. You said it when all the eyes of the world, of the basketball world, was watching Game 4 of the Minnesota Timberwolves and Denver Nuggets. You had the guts to say it then, but when you get called out on it, Reggie Miller, you wasn't talking about LeBron James. So I'm going to ask the same question that Dan Patrick asked Reggie Miller. If it ain't LeBron James, who is this other mysterious Mount Rushmore player that you were talking about and saying they don't take responsibility and they don't take blame if it's not LeBron James? And if not, and like you said, you seen LeBron James take accountability and blame. Who is you talking about, Reggie Miller? Please. Who is this other mythical, mysterious Mount Rushmore player that's playing today that hasn't taken responsibility or accountability and passing the blame, like you said, Reggie Miller, if it ain't LeBron James? Salute to my guy, Daniel Berry Sports Highlights in the chat. What up, bro? John Wick, 825, you right. But he said it. And when it comes out your mouth, as a man, you either stand on business, or as a man, you apologize and say you were wrong. He didn't do neither. He didn't do neither. He didn't do neither. He completely denied the fact that it was LeBron James. He refused to say who it was. And then you looking at Dan Patrick like he's crazy for asking you these questions and putting you on the spot. And when he did, all you did was stutter like Joe. Smash that like button and share the video. All you did was stutter like Joe. Stutter, 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 stutter. And that's all of these cats. It ain't just Reggie Miller. This all of these guys, man. They ain't gonna stand on the stuff that they say. They'll talk behind you. They'll talk behind your back. They'll talk about you. This is in real life too. This is in your everyday life, my everyday life. But then when they get called out on it, they don't have the same energy. They not standing on business. I don't respect that. Not now, not ever. Smash that like button and share the video. That's all these former players, all these media guys. This is what they do. And you can bet your bottom dollar, right? You can bet your bottom dollar when Reggie Miller sees LeBron James, when Reggie Miller sees LeBron James, he's going to be all teeth and palms. He's going to be all smiles and hugs. And he's going to be, oh, LeBron James, one of the greatest the games has ever seen. The great LeBron James. That's what he's going to do when he sees LeBron James in person. That's what he's going to do when he sees LeBron James in person. Smash that like button and share the video. Salute to my guy, AP the Great. Salute to my homegirl, Tiffany, in the building. AP the Great, I'm going to tell you how he a coward if you just now tuning in. Now, if you guys weren't aware, for the ones that's just now tuning in, Reggie Miller, during Game 4's telecast between the Denver Nuggets and the Minnesota Timberwolves, applauded Anthony Edwards for taking blame and accountability for their Game 3 loss during the telecast of Game 4. And when he gave Edwards praise and applause for taking accountability, he threw shade at LeBron James by saying, we got players in the NBA right now that are on Mount Rushmore who pass the blame and don't take responsibility for their team's failures. Salute to my guy, Julian Pratt. What up, bro? And Dan Patrick had Reggie Miller on his show today, and Dan Patrick called Reggie Miller out on that. Dan Patrick asked Reggie Miller, who were you talking about? And were you talking about LeBron James when you said we got guys in our league today who are on Mount Rushmore that don't take accountability and pass the blame? And Reggie Miller swore up and down, started stuttering, swore up and down that he wasn't talking about LeBron James and that he was just talking about we got players in general who do this. But Dan Patrick was not going to let him slide. He said, no, Reggie Miller, you said a guy in our game right now who is on Mount Rushmore. If you ain't talking about LeBron James, who are you talking about? Are you talking about Steph Curry? Are you talking about Kevin Durant? He said, no, those guys ain't on Mount Rushmore. Well, who you talking about? If it ain't LeBron James, put a name on it. Put a name on it. Reggie Miller, if you weren't talking about LeBron James, when you said we got guys in today's game who are on Mount Rushmore, who don't take blame and accountability, who the hell are you talking about? Because Reggie Miller responded and said, no, I'm not talking about LeBron James. I've seen LeBron James take accountability before. LeBron James has done that before. But Dan Patrick still wouldn't let him slide. He was like, no, you got to put a name on it. You said a guy that's on Mount Rushmore. You saying it's not KD. You saying it's not Steph. You saying it's not LeBron. So who is you talking about? And like the coward that Reggie Miller is, he backed off, backed away, and didn't stand on the words that he said on national TV during Game 4. Smash that like button and share the video. Salute to my brother from another mother, So Crazy TV. Salute to my guy Chris in the building, man. What up, man? What's going down? If that ain't hypocritical, I don't know what is. Golden State, what up, bro? We all knew who he was talking about. We all knew it was LeBron James. Why not stand on it? That's coward moves. That's coward moves. You up there on Dan Patrick stuttering, sounding like the Dudder Man. For real. And I got to call you out for it, Reggie Miller. I would have respected you more, Reggie Miller. I would have respected you more, Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller, I would have respected you more if you would have came out and said, yeah, when I was talking about a current player that's on Mount Rushmore, I was talking about LeBron James. And I feel like he don't take accountability. You should have stood on your words. Or you should have apologized. Either one I could respect. But what I can't respect is the backtracking, is the stuttering, is the explaining, and gaslighting us like we ain't hear what you said. And I'm so glad and proud of Dan Patrick for not going for that BS from Reggie Miller. For real. For real. And you got guys like Tony the Banana, right? You got guys like Tony the Banana talking about when did that happen? I'll go look it up. Boy, all you got to do is watch the Dan Patrick show. That's all you got to do. Mr. Reggie Miller, Mr. Killer Miller, Mr. Put your hands around somebody's throat. You had all that smoke as a player, but now as a broadcaster, you duck and smoke. You duck and smoke, my guy? You not standing on your words? Did you have a little too much to drink during Game 4 when you was calling the game? Like, let's be clear here. Let's be clear here.
The room. Here is Reggie during. Speaking of the elephant in the room, here is Reggie during the game, last game, possibly taking a shot at LeBron James.
Oh, come on. We've got this guy, veteran status in our game. A lot of people Mount Rushmore that like to deflect and point fingers at others. Here's a 22-year-old saying, this is on me. It's my fault.
Who are you taking a shot at?
I'm taking a shot in general. I'm trying to give credit and creed to a 20-year-old, 22-year-old, because I want to put myself in his shoes, right? And I remember when I was 21, 22, I don't know if I could have got in front of a camera with the world watching and said, this is on me. And I know a lot of people want to think and assume it's LeBron I'm taking shots at because, look, I've been in those locker rooms when certain veterans shy away from that. And it's quick to always pile on LeBron. If it was LeBron, I would have said LeBron James.
But
You hear this guy?
Current players Mount Rushmore, so
you just assume it's LeBron?
Of course.
possible guys who could be on the current Mount Rushmore.
It's more so.
But you gave Ant-Man credit, which I'm fine with. You just brought in another portion when you said the current Mount Rushmore.
Exactly.
I've seen a lot of guys deflect those criticisms when here's a 22-year-old stepping up and taking responsibility. So you can take it either way you want. Is it a shot at?
I'm going to take it like you a coward, dog. I'm going to take it like you a coward. Flat out. Flat out. I'm going to take it like you a coward. Smash that like button and share the video. How else you want me to take it? How else you want me to take it, Reggie Miller? Y'all heard that for yourselves. Let me know in the chat if you heard that loud and clear. Put a fire emoji in the chat if you heard that loud and clear. For real. And he trying to gaslight us. He trying to gaslight us and Dan Patrick like we ain't heard what we heard. He thinks the public is stupid. He thinks Dan Patrick is stupid. Not only did you make those comments on national TV, you made it during Game 4 of the NBA playoffs, the second round, when all the eyes of basketball is tuned into that Nuggets and Timberwolves game. You can't be serious, bro. You can't be serious. Salute to my guy Slim Banks in the building. What up, bro? Hell yeah, he tucked his tail, man. He tucked his tail. Now, if that was Cheryl Miller, she would have stood on business. Whether I agree with you or don't agree with you, man, stand on business. Stand on your word, man. I can respect that much. Whether I agree with you or disagree with you, stand on your word. I can respect that much, but I can't respect this. I can't respect this. Because if you ain't talking about all those guys that Dan Patrick named, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, then who's you talking about? Who's you talking about? Who is you talking about? Guys get in front of a camera, guys get in front of a microphone, and they become something outside of themselves. They become something outside of themselves. And like I said, this just ain't about basketball players, celebrity. This happens in everyday life. In your life, in my life. You got people that you know that'll talk behind your back, say everything bad about you in the world to everybody else. But when they in your face and you call them out on it, it's all teeth and palms. It's all smiles and hugs. It's all gumdrops and lollipops. And they don't be standing on business. And they don't be keeping that same energy. Hate me with your chest out, big dog. For real. Hate me with your chest out, big dog. I can respect that. I can respect that. Hate me with your chest out, big dog. Don't be out here spitting venom, hating on me, talking crazy on me without saying my name. And when you get called out on it, you backtracking and stuttering like you Joe. Stutter, 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 stutter. I don't respect that. And you guys heard that for yourselves. And you heard Dan Patrick repeatedly ask Reggie Miller, well, who were you talking about? You said Mount Rushmore. We didn't say Mount Rushmore. Reggie Miller, you said a current guy who is on Mount Rushmore. We didn't put words in your mouth. We didn't misquote you. We didn't take anything out of context. These is your words. Am I lying, chat? Am I lying, chat? Those were his words. Flat out. Those were his words. And whether we agree with you or don't agree with you, that ain't up for you to decide. It's up to you to stand on business, though. That's why I lose respect. That's why I lose respect. So Crazy TV, you an R&B head too. You know what I'm talking about. He was out here stuttering like Joe. Smash that like button and share the video. For real. And these the same guys when they run into LeBron James, right? They're going to be all smiles and giggles and LeBron James, you're so great. You're a hell of a guy and this and that and this and that. Nah, bro, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Hate me with your chest out. And that's what I'm going to say if I'm LeBron James the next time I see Reggie Miller, dog. Keep that same energy. Hate me with your chest out, dog. Hate me with your chest out, dog. Don't do no fake kicking it. Don't do no fake politicking. Don't be all teeth and palms, smiling from ear to ear when you see me, shaking my hand. I don't respect that. I don't respect that, nor should you. Nor should you. And that goes to anybody out there listening. This ain't exclusive to LeBron James and Reggie Miller. This is real life. This is real life. Smash that like button and share the video. And LeBron James knows these guys ain't going to keep the same energy. That's why a lot of the times he doesn't respond to all of this. He don't respond to all of this because he knows it don't be that same energy when he run into these dudes. Well, if he ain't lie, why he ain't stand on business? Answer me that, bro. Answer me that. If he ain't lie, why he ain't stand on business? Why he couldn't just say, yeah, I said the guy that's on Mount Rushmore. You guys know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about LeBron James. Why he couldn't say that? Why he couldn't say that? He a man, right? He put on his shoes like LeBron James put on his shoes. He put on his pants one leg at a time like LeBron James put on his pants one leg at a time. Pause, no Diddy. Why he couldn't stand on business and just say that? That's all I'm saying. And if you respect that, you just as a coward as Reggie Miller. If you respect that, I don't respect that, whether you agree with him or not. Whether you think LeBron James took accountability or you think he didn't, that is irregardless to the point right now. And if that's the case, right, yo, Don, who would have been mad at him for standing on his word? You think if it was Charles Barkley that said that, you think Charles Barkley would have backtracked? You think if that was Shaquille O'Neal would have backtracked? Hell, if that was Ernie Johnson wouldn't backtrack. Flat out. If that was Ernie Johnson would have stood on business. Ernie Johnson would have stood on business. Point blank, period. Y'all know it and I know it. Y'all know it and I know it. And Reggie Miller just proven that he was a coward. He proven he can't stand on business. He proven he couldn't keep the same energy. What you think? If you said it, LeBron James gonna roll up on you and punch you? What you think? Some black trucks is gonna come and kidnap you? You're gonna get blackballed from the NBA? All these narratives these critics have. Weird. But I thought you guys said nobody feared LeBron. But now Reggie Miller is fearing LeBron or something like that. He's going to lose his job. Reggie Miller losing his job anyway. If you guys haven't noticed, there's not going to be no more NBA on TNT after these playoffs. NBC just outbid TNT for their rights to the NBA. And the NBA will be moving to NBC for primetime games on Sundays, like they used to do back in the day. If you old enough to remember, smash that like button and share the video. Smash that like button and share the video. So what has Reggie got to lose by standing on his words? He said it on national TV already. He was brave enough to say it during the game 4. Why he couldn't just say, yeah, I was talking about LeBron James, so what? Why he couldn't say that? Why he couldn't say that? Why he couldn't say that? And then he got the nerve to gaslight us like we making up some stuff. That's why I love the fact that Dan Patrick played it back for him. That's why I love the fact that Dan Patrick played it back for him. Like, Reggie Miller, you're not about to escape this. You're going to have to stand on business. You're going to have to stand on business. Hell yeah, Dan Patrick pressed him.
Speaking of the elephant in the room, here is Reggie during the game, last game, possibly taking a shot at LeBron James.
Oh, come on. We've got 30 guys, veteran status in our game. There are a lot of people not local that like to deflect it and point fingers at others. Here's a 22-year-old saying, this is on me, it's my fault.
Who are you taking a shot at?
I'm talking.
You see, Dan Patrick wasn't going to let him slide? You heard Reggie Miller. Oh, come on. No, bro, those is your words. You said that. Who are you taking a shot at? Dan Patrick was not going to let him slide.
Taking a shot in general. I'm trying to give credit to a 20-year-old, 22.
Is you a sheep? Are you a lamb? What you stuttering for?
22-year-old. Because I And I remember when I was 21, 22, I don't know if I could have gotten in front of a camera with the world watching and said, this is on me. And I know a lot of people want to think and assume it's LeBron I'm taking shots at because, look, I've been in those locker rooms.
You said everybody wants to assume that it's LeBron James you taking a shot at. Well, everybody's going to assume it's LeBron James you taking a shot at when you say there's a current player who everybody has on their Mount Rushmore who doesn't take accountability and blame. Who are you trying to gaslight, bro? Who are you trying to gaslight?
When certain veterans shy away from that. And it's quick to always pile on LeBron. If it was LeBron, I would have said LeBron James.
If it was LeBron, I would have said LeBron James. Well, who are you talking about? Listen to Dan Patrick's question.
I said current players Mount Rushmore, so you just assume it's LeBron?
Well, yeah. If you said a current player who's on Mount Rushmore, of course we're going to assume it's LeBron James. Or else, who are you talking about, Reggie Miller?
Who else is it going to be? It could only be KD or Steph. Those are the only possible guys who could be on the current Mount Rushmore.
It's more so.
But you gave Ant-Man credit, which I'm fine with. You just brought in another portion when you said the current Mount Rushmore.
Well, I've seen a lot of guys deflect those criticisms.
See, now he's changing it. I've seen a lot of guys.
When here's a 22-year-old stepping up and taking responsibility. So you can take it either way you want.
I'm going to take it the way you said it, Brody. Real talk. I'm going to take it the way you said it, bro. And I'm going to take this interview as proof that you're not willing to stand on business, that you don't stand on your word, you a flip-flopper, you a stutterer, you don't keep that same energy, and you a coward. Flat out. Smash that like button and share the video. Flat out. And anybody that doesn't think so is crazy. Anybody that doesn't think so is crazy. Depp Holly, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something, right? I'm not that delusional. Because if I was that delusional, I'd be able to spell the word delusional, man. Stay in school, man. Kids, stay in school. Depp Holly is a classic example of what happens when you don't stay in school and you focus your entire life on LeBron James hate. And I'm going to leave them up there. I'm going to leave them up there as an example why kids should stay in school and not focus their entire life on hating LeBron James, a man that they will never get to meet, never know. And he out here telling us we delusional, and the man can't even spell delusional. What a sad case. Smash that like button and share the video. Smash that like button and share the video. We got 68 people in here. My brother from another mother is so right, so crazy TV. Smash that like button and share the video, man. Not now, but right now. Man wants to call me delusional. When you heard the man speak for himself, you heard the man caught red-handed. He want to call me delusional, but he can't even spell the word delusional. You can't make this up, guys. You can't make this up. You really can't. And I could let him slide if he a kid or nothing. This is a grown man. He's 40 plus. He's 40 plus. He's 40 plus, and he can't spell the word delusional. This is a sad case. And He's day in, day out, he's on YouTube. In every LeBron James stream, by choice, hating, and can't spell a lick. The nerve of these guys. The nerve of these guys. Unbelievable. Smash that like button and share the video, man. Reggie Miller exposed in more ways than one as a coward, backtracking, stuttering from his own words, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Peace and love, family. I'm going to catch you guys later on the next one, man. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. Like I always say, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that call